Hey, well, good afternoon, everybody. Happy New Year's. Ricky Kipfer, top sketch artist here, and we're going to do some Chrome 5 openings. So, can I get started a little bit? We have Joe will be joining me soon, and I have a mixture of hobby boxes and some blasters. I've heard the odds are terrible, um, but we're going to just see for ourselves. I know there's a lot of people posting odds and what they've hit, opening cases and getting very bad hits. So, I've got two hobbies today, and I've got four blasters. So we'll see what we can get. Um, if Joe joins us in a little bit, he's got a couple as well, different variety. I think there's some hanger packs as well. I don't have any of those yet, so I'm gonna start with these. I'm just talking about a few things before we get started. Maybe we'll do one of the blasters first. And I'm gonna weigh them too and kind of see if there's any differences in that. In the boxes, I know we tried weighing back in Chrome 4s. Those were pretty good hits. I was happy with Chrome 4, but we tried weighing a few boxes one of the streams, and it worked before the stream and then during it, like a weird scale problem. So I've got my postage scale here for that I use all the time, and it's way more accurate. So, and I tested it, and it seems to be working okay. But I'll show you that in a minute. We'll weigh some packages and show you there is a difference between two of the hobbies. And then I'll show you what's going on with the other stuff. Before though, I get started with that, I wanted to remind Vincent out there. I met you at the Philly show. You commissioned a card. This is your Milton Elton. I've tried reaching out to you a few times, phones, emails. If you see this video, reach out to me. You have my contact info, and it's in the chat and on the channel. So Kipper at Gmail, you can email me, and your card's ready, man. Would love to send it out to you. So I don't have your address, just a little bit of other info, but would love to get that to you. It's one of my favorite characters and pretty cool cards. So anyway, thanks for that commission, Vincent. Um, a few other things. So these cards today, the blasters, I bought them just like anybody else buys them. Nobody sent me anything. Got them from Clint Coleman from GPK Wacky Warehouse. Just want to give him a little plug. Like he needs it. He's been selling GPK and Wackies forever. He's a great place to buy stuff. He's talked to him several times at the different conventions and card shows. Really nice guy. Hey DK, good to see you in the subs. I hope you're doing well. I wanted to mention that too, DK. I know you had some health scares recently, and I wanted to make sure that you just knew that we were thinking about you here at this household at least. So I hadn't talked to you, but I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. I'll just leave it at that. DK, I was going to ask you, as you're in the chat, did you buy a case of 5, or I know you bought 2 cases of Chrome 4, and you were going to hold one and open one, and I was just wondering if you had done that. So. But let me get my camera on the goods. Get off me. Get on the good stuff here. Let's see. We'll try that. Oh, good. Good to hear you're doing on the mend. Very good. Very good. All right. So we'll start with the hobbies. I'm going to weigh them. We'll kill a little time before give Joe a few more minutes if he can make it or not. I don't know. It's New Year's Day, so people are busy and they're tired, right? I'm super tired. I was not up super late, but I've had a very busy weekend. So anyway, we'll probably do a stream tomorrow as well because I'm off. So we'll do one of those, kind of in the mood for it. But I just got 2 hobbies for Chrome 5. These came out while I was on vacation, so I didn't have any ready waiting for me, anything like that. Bought them off of a dealer off eBay, pretty much a card dealer eBay. I didn't go like Steel Cities or anything like that route or regular vendor. But I'm going to weigh them for you, and it's hard to see this scale, so I'm just going to read out to you what this is, what the weight is, because this one doesn't light up very well, and it's very difficult to see it from the camera. If I lift it, it's going to throw it off and all that stuff. So, but I'll give you a weight of these boxes, and then maybe you can compare. If there's, we'll open them both, see if there's a hit. You know. Well, I'm glad the operation went well. In case any big operation. Yeah, that's scary stuff, man. So looks like I got somebody coming in here in a second. So this first box here, this one's weighing 12.3 ounces. So 12.3 for that one. And second hobby here. put that on there. It zeroes out when I lifted it off, so it's a little more accurate. That one is 12.4. So let's see. Now, I labeled these before the stream because I weighed them a couple times just to ensure they were going to be like, you know, accurate multiple ways, make sure they're close to what I'm saying they are. So I wrote in the back what they were coming up as. So 12.4 is what, yeah. So it came up as that earlier, just to make sure. So I've weighed that probably 5 times now, just to make sure. So, you know, very little difference, but 12.3 and 12.4. That was 12.3. So I got that. Yeah. Got Joe. I've got Joe on backstage. We'll get him in here in a minute if he's ready. Joe, you ready? Let me see. Let me just quickly message him. I want to get him in here if we can. He's got. I think he's been following a little bit closer than me. He's been following the Chrome 5 issues. If you want to say they're issues, there are issues. Let's see. What did DK say in the chat? I didn't buy a Chrome 5, unfortunately. I have to get some blasters. Yeah, same here. I was in no rush. I'll be honest, you know, after Chrome 4, I was really happy with Chrome 4. But, and that was a lot of GPK at once, right? I mean, Chrome 4, Bookworms, and chasing Sapphire 2. So I chased Sapphire 2, my Melton Elton one. Well, I was going for Melton Elton, Crystal Gale, and Ugaloo in Chrome 4. All parallels and everything. I was trying to go for that and see which one, you know, how it turned out. And then Sapphire dropped, so I grabbed a few of those. So I ended up behind me. You can kind of see it behind me is a case I was building over there of all my 158B Ugaloo sort of cards. So I kind of stick with that. I got far on Melton Elton, I got far on Crystal Gale, but at the end I started just focusing on one. So I did that, and I got up to Rose Gold, I think, on Igaloo, but I also got a Tom Bunk auto, and I got a C card, and then in the Sapphire range, I went from base to green. So there's like, I guess, 4 cards in there. So that's about as far as I went. I didn't see any plates at the time. There's one plate that came up for Crystal Gale. I saw that GPK Bounty Hunter tagged me in, so I looked at that one, but I passed. But I think I'm pretty much happy with that set. I think I'm happy. I might dip my toe back in Melton Elton or Crystal Gale. I saw the Superfactor come up for Melton Elton. It was out of my price range, so I skipped on that. But, you know, I had a good time with the Chrome 4. I had a good time opening it with people and stuff. But I don't know about 5. I don't know. I was like, I'm a little tired. I didn't want to buy as many. And then I saw all these horror stories about hits. So let me see what's GK saying in the chat here. Hobby price comes. He's waiting for. So that's 2. I wait for the price to come down a little bit. I think they're going to come down even more. I think they're going to come down even more. I noticed from when I first bought these hobbies that they've already dropped, you know, $6 from what I paid for on that kind of thing, and they'll keep going down more. I didn't do a bad on these though. Yeah, DK saying blaster seems the way to go with the hits and the. I guess if you're a atomic collector, which I love the atomic, looks great, then that's the way to go. I think blasters are more fun too. They're you know, cheaper buy-in as well, right? I bought these in 2-packs online from GPK Wacky Warehouse, and it was very affordable. So, yeah, yep, you're right. Flogging a dead horse. DK is right about that. Absolutely, the chat. He's like, what's left? You know, after Christmas. Christmas is a horrible time, in some respects, to release some of this stuff when you suck people dry for the entire season. I frankly bought another hobby of Chrome 4, and I have that sitting on the shelf. So I'll get to that when I have a chance. Let me check on Joe real quick. I think he's still working on some technical stuff here. But in the meantime, let me see if I can get him in here. Looks like he's adjusting some settings there. Still got to create the Chrome 4. Well, I don't think there's any reason if you can leave it sealed for a while unless you want to open it. Chrome 4, I loved it. So I do have some blasters. I got 4 of them here, as mentioned earlier. So that's coming in at 3.5. 3.5 or 3.9? Let's see. 3.9. I'm sorry. 3.9. So 3.9 for that one. And I think that's what they were before I got on stream with you guys. They were 3.9 every one of them. So I mean they're all the same. I don't know. .9 and last one 3.9. I'm pretty sure they haven't made it to retail where I'm at. I don't know yet. I haven't searched, but usually it takes a week and a half, up to 2 sometimes in my market to get GBK in the stores. So I'll be looking for these. I'm a sucker for Chrome, so I'll probably and more so for the blasters. So or value. We're calling them value boxes now. We're still calling them. But anyway, all right. Let's see. Let me toggle Joe on here and see if he's ready to go. I'm reading DK saying he's so DK wants to know he did have a cancer issue and he's working on getting that energy back after the surgery and moving forward. I'm really happy to hear that you got that surgery. Let me see if we can get Joe in. And oh, hey Joe, can you hear me? I think Joe's still working on how we can help. Hi there. Now, he's still working on a technical problem. He might be having an audio problem with some of his setup. So I'm going to go ahead and open a blaster while he's working on that. And they're all the same. Or I could start on the hobbies, I guess. I don't know. Hobbies are probably the long-term thing, right? So what do you think? DK, you choose. Blasters or hobbies? Which one should we start with? Get the scale out of the way here. First of the year, we're going to clean the office. That's the big thing we're going to do. Oh, I don't really do New Year's resolutions, but it's overdue. So, oh man, one blaster, then the hobby. Okay, we'll do one of each, right? And then we'll kind of, hopefully we can get Joe in here with his stuff. So we'll start with one blaster. Always fun. All right, try to tone down my lighting today, so it wouldn't glare so much off all that stuff. So my drawing lights are toned down a little bit. Yeah. DK, tell me, I was seeing Joe posted something earlier. He had the it might have been Joe, might have been somebody else. I can't recall. Maybe it was Trenton from Garbage Pail Kid. The 2023 calendar, GPK calendar, Bizarre Holidays. Atom Ball, the Atomic, yeah. Atom Ball's a pretty cool one. I've been noticing that one, the pinball style tilted screen. I mean, I like that style. It's really cool. Let's see. So how they package them? So they just threw them in there. So it's like Chrome 4. It's not like the old previous series. It's Chrome 4 where you they're mixed in the packs, right? Okay, makes sense. All good. All right. Let me get activated on this screen here. Can you hear me? Oh, sorry, DK. I'll be clear. So I was asking, have you seen the 2023 GPK Bizarre Holidays calendar? It's like a desk calendar for Garbage Pail. I mean, it's not a new thing. It's been around. It's going to be, have been coming out for a while, but it just looked kind of neat. I thought today day one was Hangover or something like that because of New Year's, but yeah, it's just the desk calendar. All right, we'll open one or two of these. Joe, I'll leave you up there for a minute. I don't know if you can hear the audio or not, but I know he's still working on his setup. So Joe has an elaborate like audio studio over there. He's tuning it up and probably doesn't work with my crappy room here. So apologies to him. Wormy show. Sure. So okay, cliffhanger. Got a little refractor there. Try to stay on this side of the screen. Ross roast. Got the embroidery, the embossed embroidery, the embossed look still. Okay, cool. And let's see what we got here. Clark Kent. Very cool. Clark Kent. That's atomic. Will pull me off the screen a little more. Got to know where to hold the cards, right? Give me just a sec here. We'll move my screen over some more. All right. In fact, let's take Joe down for a minute. All right. Let's see what else we got. So, you know, pretty basic. Cards are real warpy, though. Real warp looking. I got a little warp to them coming out of the package. But Chrome's sometimes dead. That one's the warpedest I've ever seen, though, out of the package. Kind of weird. Is Bobby B here? He is. Oh, that. I'm sorry. I'm just running a bath. Okay. Well, that's great. That's great. No comment. You got. I mean, I don't even remember what time. I have to do the time conversion here. Let me see. Oh yeah, it's kind of late. Kind of late for you. About a reasonable bath time. Well, let's get Joe on here. I guess you can see he's somewhat active on the camera here. Let's see, Joe. Joe. He's there. Hey, man. I can't hear you, but maybe it's I think it's my audio, but maybe I don't know. I'm coming through Restream here, so let me just check that my mic's good. Let's see about my output settings just to make sure. No, looks good to me. Look good. Still sound pretty good, guys? Is that all right? And Happy New Year's. Yes, Bobby. Happy New Year's to everybody out there. Mick, very cool card. Oh, Unbreakable Barney. Yeah, see, this is a neat one. I don't know. What do you guys think of the whole Chrome style they're doing to more and more? They started doing it for a couple of characters, and now they've gone crazy with it, right? I like this one, though. I mean, I just don't want them to overuse the that style. I think it's appropriate for Chrome as a series, but like, you know, there's a lot of them in this one. I saw that Clark, you know, Nat Nerd, Clark Kent, they did one. They did one for well, we'll just see them. We'll open them. We're gonna see them all. There's a few others as well, but yeah, I expect one or two, but like they've done like I think 4. It seems like. I don't know. Don't do too many. Don't wear out the magic. This feels weird on the back too. It just feels weird. I mean, it's not. It's just I don't know. I think it's something DK said a while back. I like the look of the Chrome 1 and 2s as far as not embossing the characters in the background. Some of the cards, it looks just fine. On others, it doesn't add much for me on that one. Like this one, I don't know what you do. Maybe it's all right. Yeah, the numbers screw up on these. Yeah. So here we go. Like, here's another one that they chromed up. And I kind of like this because it's welding and, you know, it's cool. And Yeah, I get it. He's putting himself back together, and instead of like stuffing and crap, you got nuts and bolts and stuff and falling out of him. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I take it back. I kind of like that one. Pretty neat. Yeah, different. We'll have to check that one out. Yeah. Yeah, I read that too. DK saying about some of the refractors don't have a stamp on the back for it. So I've got one here. Let's see which one I pulled a minute ago. This one. Oh, here it is. Cliffhanger. So he does have refractor on the back of this one. But yeah, I saw that online. A few folks got ones that didn't have that. So I mean, it's just bad QC really. That's not the end of the world, but it's like, oh, it's an error card, and it's yeah. So I can't George Puke and Brenda Blender. That's a pretty clean card. That looks pretty good in Atomic. I like that. Oh no, some base cards actually have so there is an error on that. Wow. So DK, do you know if that's consistent across like different base cards? I mean, the same base card every time, or is it just randoms? You may not know. It's pretty still pretty current development here. Let's look on the back real fast. See if we have any refractors on these. Nothing on those. Joe, I'm going to pull you off the screen until you get that sorted. You just give me a thumbs up in your screen when you're good. I can't hear him there, so we'll just use it for the packs here. All right, cool. You just wave at me in the backstage like, oh, help me. All right. It's all good, man. We've had all kinds of technical problems on this side too. Let's see. So GK saying, watch the Aussie open a pack. Pack 3 cards. Yeah. That's weird. That's weird. All right. Roll painting. Terry cloth. Fractor on the back. Okay. Let me checking them all now. Dangling dolly. So I've seen this in Chrome as well. I'm not sure what the Chrome name is, but they Chrome that one, which I guess makes sense since it's Chrome melting kind of thing. Johnny OneNote. Okay. So far Atomics and refractor. Nothing here. No hits so far, and we are down to 2 packs, right? Yep. So far, for me in Chrome 4, I think it was like I buy 4 boxes and 50% had good hits in them. I guess they had the black parallels in them. I don't think I ever got. I might got a color 1 or 2 wave, but I don't recall. Yeah. Post his link in the channel for sure. Yeah, throw it in the chat or on the channel on the comments. However, that'd be great. I'll take a look at it. Gory Rory. All right. Joe's one of Joe's favorite. That's the alternate. Pretty cool. Oh, here we go. I have not seen this card. This is it's such a crackled like chrome card. Like it's like it went in the microwave, right? It's neat. It's neat. And if you're an atom bomb collector, then I would see you probably like that. The tilt. I used to love playing pinball when I was growing up. We had my family owned a cleaners, and we had arcade machines in the back. We had like 3 they rotated in and out. We always had a pinball machine. We always had some sort of shooting or fighting game in the center. And we always had a Miss Pac-Man machine, and they'd rotate the pinball machines out quite often from the vendor. We'd have them come in and replace them. So I got to really enjoy and learn how to play pinball as a kid. So, and I found out over my last vacation, my son can play pinball really well. We never really shown him everything, but he can play pretty well. But that's a neat card. So Pinball, the B version. Yeah, it does have your surname. I didn't think about that, Bobby. You're right. Yeah, you get your surname. Well,
It's pretty close, right? Pretty close for you. It's not bad. But I've seen that one be the hot card, so people definitely like that one. So that's just a base, but I do dig that. I like this one. I always think of Diaper Dan, but I like this card too. Like this character. I mean, 5's a solid set for sure. And then my atomic is Earl Painting. So, all right, down to our last pack for the first blaster box. And well, you know, nothing so far really. Bobby, were you able to order it and get a hold of any Chrome 5s yet? Might be a little early over your way, but maybe you're avoiding it for a while. You should avoid it until it comes down. I think that's a smart move. Correct. I love this card. I've done this in a puzzle a few times, and I've drawn it in a regular size too. But I just love the fact that it's just so fractured. It's fun to draw this. Fun to draw this one. There we go. Drooping Dolly. Yeah, I mean, it's nice. It's nice. It goes with the Chrome theme, but like, you know, easy. Go easy on them. There's a lot of them. You know. Anyway, I'm not sure who did that one. If that was McWilliams, Joe McWilliams, maybe, or Joe McWilliams. I can't tell if it's Joe McWilliams or if it was Simcoe did that one. I know. I think it's Joe McWilliams. I'm going to guess. I don't know. Oh, Cameron did it. Bobby B. Thank you. I forgot Cameron was on that one. Yeah. Okay. All right. So Neil Cameron did that one. I can't tell because it's a blending of, you know, someone else's art redone with other. I don't know. I don't hate it, but I don't like reusing the same gag. So I'm going to call it the same gag over and over and over either. But my opinion only, you know. It is a nice card. So edible Ernie. So like this one, DK. I mean, it's just, I guess I've never thought this card had a lot going for it, even the original. Like it I'm trying to get my camera back. Let's get more light over here. Nah, that's not good. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's never been my favorite. Not a lot going on there. Just a bunch of rubble in a human shaped pile. But I don't know. Maybe the chrome, maybe the embossing adds a little to that one. I don't know. Looks pretty cool. Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to insult it because it does. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. Yeah. Oh, here we go. It's one of David Gross's, right? The Monopoly Man. Very neat. Simple concept, really well executed. Got the board in there on the corner. Love it. So, cool card. Cool card. Little chrome top hat. Very nice. All right, so you saw that blaster. Basically, some atomics. Let's go over what we'll call hits, okay? Quote unquote hits. So, if I'm not mistaken, I only recall seeing those 2 refractors, and there's my 3 atomics. And then the rest, I'm pretty sure are all base. We'll go through them just to make sure. Go through them more times just to. Yeah, I don't remember seeing. I mean, I kind of dig this because the first time I've held it and seen it. I know it's a base, but I kind of dig the pinball there, or the atom ball alternative. Yeah, I don't see any other refractors in that one. I'm pretty sure I didn't see any C cards or anything like that. I'm not even sure if C cards are available in these. I'm not really sure what's in what. I kind of lost track of it. So anyway, some base cards, and that's a pretty dry box, really. So, you know. All right, we'll do another. I want to do another one of these. We'll see what we can get to. So let's try that. Let's see here. Message. Joe's still messaging me with some technical problems here. Let's see. Again, these were all 3.9 ounces. There was no difference in the weight of them. So it's DK saying, so So three blasters, 8% hobby, 9 atomic, 6 refractory attempts. Okay. Wow. Is that just a message out here, guys? There we go. Sorry, I'll get a quick message to John. That's okay, Joe. It's all right, man. We have days like that. No problem. There'll be plenty more Chrome, I think. Plenty more. Just toss that over there. We're cleaning the office tomorrow anyway, so I might as well just mess it up more. So it's fine. All right. You know, and that was the other thing about this. What was the first thing people said when they saw this box in this pack? It needs more black in the wrapper, right? Like, why does it look like the older brother of Series 3? You know, I'm like, it's a little darker than Series 3. I don't get that. I don't know why they did that, but I mean, could have make it look a cool wrapper, but I don't know. So DK, you're not making me feel good about this. It's not going to go well. It's not going to go well today. And Bobby, I've heard the same thing about the hanger packs. Like I've heard some people think the odds might be better than the hanger packs. I just don't know. We don't know the odds. They're all just all over the place. So Jules, my favorite. Oh, here's Clark Chrome. All right, there we go. Clark Chrome in refractor. Very cool. Make sure he's got the stamp. He does. Okay. All right, Gil Grill. I like this card, Frankfurter. I've done one of those before. And then the Atomic of Hamburger Patty. Which with the Atomic, even though they did emboss around the image, it does look better with the Atomic. It distracts you enough, so like that. So already off to a good start for this year, right? We got a refractor and an Atomic, which we'd expect. That's normal stuff. Mega boxes all over again. Yeah, oh, here's the Atom Ball. There we go. Cool. Neat card. Diaper Dan. So that's my A card of that one. Freak. Michael Mutant on the other alternative. Juicy Lucy. And Iron Jaw Aaron. It's good. Atomic still looks solid. I say I like the Atomics. That's probably the set to build for this one, right? Is the Atomic set. It's reasonable, probably affordable to build. Not crazy prices. You know, or like DK was saying, you pursue one character you like, go for that. You know, I can see that. With that Atom Ball will be the hot one, I'm sure. Then Bolt. I was talking about this one last time I was on just briefly. I've always wanted to do this one. It's that Jilt and Joel sort of style card. You know, a little different because you're seeing his skeleton there, but I always want to do that card. Actually, there's a few in here. I've never done Iron Jaw Aaron either. I've always wanted to do that one. It's always been on my list, and just there's a lot going on there, so you need to do a good job. But we'll get to him. Wendy Winston, Kit Spit, very thick cards, and Milton. So nothing in that pack, right? Did I miss that? Just all base cards? Yeah. All base cards, yeah. And then the yep. So all base pack. That's great. A long day here. Will be fun though. If we hit a super, it'd be great, right? It'd be fantastic. So, Ginger snapped. What's going to happen? Oh, that's neat. That looks kind of neat because the rain there, the rain refracts kind of nice, like that. Fried Franklin, tag, and Dental Flossie. Okay, so there we go. So far, that's my 2 refractors. That should be it, right? These should be dry packs over here so far based on what we found. We'll see. Yeah, maybe one more Atomic. We got two Atomics and 2 refractors in this box so far. Which what I'm hearing is the norm, right? Willy Wipeout. Here's the chrome. Hey, we're chroming up again, right? More, just replace your teeth with chrome teeth, and we got new cards. So it's a different. It is a new painting too, though. To be fair, but you know, Dental Roast and Dental Dan. But you know what I'm getting at here. Like this is cool. I like them, but if they keep doing this and it goes too much further, it's going to get to be too much. Like it's going to be an overkill on the chrome thing. Like we get it. I like the one Chrome 4 where David Gross made the Sapphire fighting with the Chrome character. That was pretty good. Both versions, the one that he didn't get approved and the one that was approved are fine. But you know, that was a good jab at their own product. Top Matte for Top Hat. Okay, cool. Honda Mini, Gene Machine. I kind of dig this character. I thought about maybe running a collection on that one. I don't know. So we'll wait on that. So Hot Rod, you know, that was cool. And then Gassy Gus for my atomics. So there we go. I got my 3 atomics and my 2 refractors. I like that Clark Chrome. That's cool. And I like the Fried Franklin, technically. I do like that. So, wow. I see what you guys mean. You come off Chrome 4, and those hits were kind of sweet. The hobby boxes were what I liked the most, but the flashes weren't bad. This is a little dry here. I know. Get a base set and I might be done. Let's see. We'll finish them out because, man, I want to prove this wrong. You know, that was my 50% hit rate last time on these. Out of 4 boxes, I'd get something out of 2, and you know, kind of normal stuff out of the other 2. Get that open. Go ahead and just open these 2. I want to thank Russ again for sending me. He sent me we drag on mega boxes, but he sent me a mega box. Here's a scrap pack over here. He sent me a mega box, and a lot of people in GPK community one for Christmas, and that's very cool. I got some gross adaptations I didn't have out of it too, so I appreciate that. There's something about the Dilly card with C name, but not sure. Okay. Yeah, thank you for tuning in, DK. Get some rest, bud. I'm glad you're doing better. Take care, and fast road to recovery for you there, my friend. You have a good one. Appreciate you. And I'll talk to you very soon. All right, so we'll open both at the same time. Get it over the way. Get out of the way. So, Bobby, I was asking DK earlier before you got on about the 2023 Bizarre Holidays. I think it's a desk calendar, a little calendar, like a desk calendar. So, if did you see those? Or did you get one of those or anything? They're pretty neat. And the Bizarre Holidays, I kind of like those. I incorporated a couple of those in some of our last sketch card sets. I look back and scour through a few. They're pretty interesting. I know it's not something that can keep going forever, but I think that's a pretty smart product for GPK. It really fits the brand well. So, and who doesn't like a funny calendar, right? Yeah. I missed out on them too. I think they're like on Amazon and other places. I didn't really pursue them, and I don't even know. I don't really use a physical calendar that much personally. I have one on my computer. You have to live and die by. So, but we do have one in the house for other stuff. But I just, you know, I don't personally use one that much. So, but I probably would get one just for the fun of it. So here's the alternative one I just pulled earlier. Riveted Rex. That's a pretty cool card. That's growing on me. It's growing on me a little bit. Gory Rory. So there's my one of my refractors is stamped. Let's make sure. Jeff. And one of my favorites, Mosquito. I just think it's funny. I don't know why. And Repaired Rex. So here's the classic. I do like Repaired Rex as well. So like him. So I got my one atomic and one refractor so far. Bunch of base. I did buy one of the 2014 calendars back in the day. I have one of those. I didn't use it. It's pretty nice shape. I just like the big, large format of the pictures of those characters, and I thought it was just a neat calendar. And they only ever made one. Like they made 2014, and that's it. Like they didn't make any after or anything. It's just kind of weird. Maybe I guess it didn't sell. Oh, look at here. So we got a hit. Got a hit back here. So let's see. Gotta keep complaining, and then eventually you'll hit something. So Riveted Rex, black border. Let's see what number he is. So that's a good hit. It's a good card. Very cool. It's the B card. And it is number 26 of 99, if you can see that. 26 of 99. I might have my focus jacked up for the distance here, but yeah, 26 of 99 on that. Riveted Rex. Cool card. Still growing on me even more, see? Might be the one we work on a parallel or a rainbow for. I'm sorry. Get some parallels for it. I don't know. We'll see. May have had my fill of that for a while. Iron Nat Nerd. Cool. Oh, and we chrome again. This is kind of what I was talking about again. And I like this. I actually do like this, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I get it. That's a pretty good hit, Bobby, I think, from what I've seen. And I've only looked at a little bit on some of the forums and groups. I haven't really honestly spent enough time to understand what's going on with Chrome 5 or try to understand. That's part of the process, right? Is to figure it out. But I think that's a pretty good hit for a blaster right now. Might be like 1 hit out of 4 is what I'll get. So these will probably be pretty dry because these are just already got my hit in this one. So Andy Randy, it's a good card. Upside down, Fred Franklin, Brenda Blender, and here's the alternate. I got Brenda Blender earlier in the atomic. So there's Juicy Lucy. Cool. All right, those out of the way. So, Bobby, I don't know if you've seen, but what kind of, I mean, can you get golds out of everything, right? I saw that. Gold cards are in everything, from what I've heard. And then everything else is all over the place. And then this card, Mick Daggers. And it's an alternative version of what's going on with him here. I don't know. That's a Britt Engstrom card. I was a little confused when I first saw this online, like why they redid this one. It's neat. I like it. I wasn't sure they were redoing, and it's not. I guess it's chrome swords or metal swords, so they're counting it like that. But so was the first sword. But I don't know. I don't know why they redid that one. But is this the all new series style that they were working on? There's some discussion about that. But it's not all new series, so not that style to me. Yeah, I don't get where that. I don't get what the placement is for this card in the series. I just don't. I don't understand it. Maybe it makes a lot of sense, and I'm just not getting it. But it's a very cool card. I like the artwork. I would definitely sketch that for sure. Bobby, do you know more about that? Out of all the other ones, and they're your least favorites. Okay. Yeah, on some of those, I just don't know where they fit. Like I don't know how they fit in the series. It's like if it was. It's not like a where are they now kind of thing, you know. It's back in flashback series or whatever they were in. They like where are they now kind of. And they revisited the characters, and this is a revisit. It's a revisit for the character. It's a good revisit, but I don't know. I don't get it. Not nerd. And he's stamped. So there's my other hit for that. High turn. Okay. Menace Dennis. Base card. All right. Yeah, they are real talented. I think that's a great card. It's just, I don't know how it fits. I don't get it. And I don't have to get it. Maybe it makes sense to everybody else, but not me. Faced. Like, here we go. I mean, here he is. I mean, Tom Bunk gold. So, not gold card, but like it's a fantastic drawing. It's a very classic character. It's the first card in the series, the set. So, I mean, drawn it a couple times. Do like this one. Thought about working on parallels of that, rainbows of that too. I like that one, but again, fatigue, GPK fatigue. Some of us have it. This card too. I always thought it was funny because it's a spoof on the the copper tone baby kind of thing. And Rich Atomic. So there we go. They're my 3 atomics. So here we go. 3 atomics, 2 refractors, and black border. So that's a better box for sure. That off there a little bit. Yeah. All right. And I got one more box of blaster here. And we'll do that one. I might save the hobbies for when we can get Joe on. He's got some hobbies. I don't want to open everything without him. I thought it was kind of fun to open up together, open pack on different boxes. You get results twice as fast that way, right? So we'll just open these and come back to the hobbies. And the hobbies are I'm very curious because one weighs a little more than the other one. How that means anything, I don't know. Did I forget a pack? Hold on. I think I did. Did I fall? Okay, no, it's 5-5. I'm sorry, miscounted there. So, no, it is. I did forget a pack. So there's my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs in a box there. Missed a pack in the box, man. Sorry. Bob, you're not supposed to let me do that, man. Let's see what we got here. Oh, what is this? It's kind of neat. Kind of another revisit. Yeah, kind of another revisit. Biting the trash can open. Okay. All right. Kind of digging that. All right. So they're like a little revisit, sort of an alternative drawing. You get it. Joey Doey. Always like that card. Grill. And let's see there. So just all base cards in the last pack. Still pretty good. Pretty good box still. That was it had the base 3 atomics, had 2 refractors, and it had a gold black refractor. So very nice. And this is my favorite style of the borders anyway, from Chrome Series 1 and 2, and it kind of carries over for me into this series too. I love the wave though. Those wave cards are gorgeous. All right. Last box of blasters, and I'm gonna wrap it up for today, just because we don't want to be on forever. And I appreciate your time, and I think I want to get people back on with me when we do the hobbies, so I'll let them sit. Dolly Dribble, Hot Dog, Edible Ernie, Ollie. Those are the Hot Rod. That's a nice one. I like that. Very nice. Very nice. I did not try to build an atomic set on Chrome Series 4. Probably is doable, though. Probably very doable. Probably affordable. Like they produced enough cards that it's not super expensive for most of that stuff. And they're out there. They're available, Oh, I think I got a nice hit. I got a real nice hit. Do you see that? See that, Bobby? Don't know what it is yet, but it looks prismish. Pretty nice. All right. So we got a Doughy Joey there. I want to reveal. Here comes the reveal. Let's see what it is. Toothy Ruthie, and it looks like an aqua prism. And it's number 45 of 199. So pretty nice. Pretty good hit. Pretty good hit on that. It's the centering's kind of bad. Definitely bad because you can see the bottom's super thick and the top's kind of thin. But I don't complain about that. That's all right. Unless it's like cutting the slant. I'm fine with that. Well, that's neat. I'm just glad to get the hits. Honestly, people have said there's been such bad hits. I feel very fortunate to get anything, actually. And those are my other 2 cards that were in there, 2 bases. So that's already really good. I think that's probably going to be the best we're going to see in this, but we'll keep going. So, out of 4 boxes so far, my best hits have been an aqua prism and a black border. There they are. So, boy, I got 4 more packs, and we'll do those next. Let's see what we get. I'm sure we'll get maybe 2 base refractors, and then maybe 2 more atomics. That's what I should be in this, I think, because they didn't take away one of my base hits from these other box. When I got the black border, I also got still the three atomics and the 2 refractors. So, all right, we'll keep going. Reinforced iron. There's another alternative of that. Here's my refractor for this one. All right, fluoride Floyd. Refractor is stamped. Haven't seen any stamping anomalies. I need to go back through the base cards and make sure. But what DK was saying. It's Dolly, 21 note, and Starchy Archie. Very cool. All right. Oh, man. Winding down. Okay. Trippy Dolly. Clark Chrome. Fred Thread. Haunted Noise. Also one of my favorite cards of the set. Now, the more I look at them, the more I'm like, yeah, maybe you should. And I do like the Chrome alternative card, I'll call it. Do something else to collect, right? Do kind of like this one. I've drawn them several times. I like doing it because the way the spray's done. But yeah. And then Metallic Max. So there's a lot going on there. A lot going on. Impressive painting, actually, honestly. Yeah. Very, very cool looking card. All right. 2 more packs. Army Sherman. Here's my other refractor, Def Jeff. Stamped. Dispenser. And Bill Dang. Good. Always love the puns. Very nice. All right. Final pack. I don't think we're going to see anything in this, but hey, if not, that's just fine. Did pretty well on these blaster boxes. So pretty happy with that. Again, big thank you out to GPK Wacky Warehouse from Clint Coleman for these cards. I was able to get them from them very fast and a very fair price. So I've always done really well and got good quality stuff from him. So not that he needs a plug from me, but I just thought I'd share it with you. He's a very nice guy too. His family's very nice. Met him before. Michael Mutant. I think it's going to be just base cards. Upside Down Donald. Silvery Neil. Oh, look what he did there, Bobby. Look what he did. Did he work himself in there? I think he did. Hubris. No, I'm kidding. It's fine. Nick Cameron's a nice guy. He's really nice, actually. But he worked his name in. So, hey, what you going to do? I'd do the same thing, Neil. I would do the same thing. And so would Bobby. He did. See that Adam Ball? That's Bobby. He probably did that. And Rosalind. This is the one I don't like because it reminds me of a snake. It just reminds me of the snake's tongue thing. But again, look at that face. It's hilarious. Well, I'll put up another notification for another stream later on sometime this week. We get the audio stuff worked out and studio problems with Joe worked out, and we'll open up these hobbies. I got 2 of them. We'll open one and see. Well, I guess we have to both of them now, so they're way different. But at any rate, I appreciate you tuning in, hanging out with me for a little bit. Thank you, Bobby, DK, anybody else who joined, and Joe, thanks for getting in there where you could. It's great. But anybody who watches after, happy Merry New Year. No, Happy New Year. And I hope you had a wonderful vacation time off. And I know some of us will be going back tomorrow to work, but the day after. So we have a wonderful week. And Bobby, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Always a pleasure to have you in the chat. And everyone, keep looking out for new notifications. I'll try to put a video up tomorrow. We're going to try to do a stream tomorrow, maybe a drawing. We'll see if that works out well. And if you have any comments on the video or character you'd like to see, throw them in there from Chrome 5 or, Original Series 5, whatever you'd like, either one. So anyway, have a great evening. If you still have any evening left, Bobby, you get to bed. All right. Everybody else, have a wonderful evening, and talk to you later. Bye.